What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is everlenia.chenelle. For those who are here for the first time and for those who are returning, I just want to say welcome back and thank you. Yeah, today of course I'm back with another video, and I'm just gonna tell y'all what I've been doing to stay positive during this pandemic and this quarantine. But before we get into the video, I just want to say go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and turn your notifications on. All right. So, a few things that I do during this pandemic. Well, one thing I try to do is I always try to pray. I'm not always consistent with praying, but I am consistent with telling God thank you every day that I get up. I tell him thank you, Lord. So that's one thing I do. And then another thing for me to do, or another thing that I do, is I've been drinking this tea. And it's called, I'm about to show y'all, it's called positive energy tea. And it's actually really good. Like, I don't know if y'all drink tea, but if y'all do, I would suggest trying that. I put a little honey, put a little lemon juice, you know, just to add a little razzle-dazzle and spice it up a little bit. And it's actually really good. And like, I don't know, when I do drink tea though, it does put me in a good mood. It can be, it's pretty much like any tea, I guess. Like, whether it be green tea, that tea, you know, peppermint tea. Like, it puts me in a good mood. And I feel like I can just accomplish anything when I have me a nice cup of tea. But anyway, moving forward, another thing I try to do is make a schedule for myself every day. I try to make a schedule, and even though I do make a schedule, I don't always follow that schedule, like a to-do list, you know? And one of the reasons is, honestly, like, I can be a procrastinator at times, and I don't like that. So that's another thing that I'm doing during this quarantine and pandemic, is I'm trying to change those things that are holding me back from my goals and keeping me from being successful. Because to me, you can't really be successful if you're a procrastinator, you know, things like that. And I'm just trying to work on, like, being productive and trying to conquer my fears. And like, I'm also a good start because like, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but honestly, like, I was scared. But since it's quarantine, I'm like, okay, you don't have any excuses to like hold you back anymore. So it's time for you to do it. Cause my job, they shut down for the quarantine or whatever. So like me, it's like, okay, go ahead and do it, because you don't have any more excuses. So now's the time. And I just went ahead and like, I did it. Plus, like, staying positive, like, makeup makes me happy. So I feel like doing things that make you happy are also important and playing a part in staying positive. Yeah, that. And then, like, I've been reading, writing this journal. My mama, she found this journal for me. We went to Target and she found this journal. It's like, of course, it says start where you are, a journal for self-exploration. And it has like it just has like little messages and stuff in there for you. Like, it has like, one of the messages is like, we must always be on the lookout for the presence of wonder. And then it was like, list 5 things that always and immediately bring a smile to your face. So like, I did that. And it has different things like that for you to write in, and, you know, just like little words of encouragement and positive messages. And I also have a book that I write daily affirmations, and it's pink, which is my favorite color. But yeah, like, I try to write daily affirmations to myself, because that's also important. You don't always have somebody there to encourage you or to help you keep going and moving forward, especially like when you're trying to do something new. So that's one thing I do, is I write daily affirmations to myself. And like, anytime that I may like feel down or discouraged, I just always go back to that book, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, like, you right, you got this. Like, I don't know, I talk to myself too, not like in a crazy way, but like, I'm always like, you can do better. Like, you this, like, you can do this, you're great. Like, you will achieve everything that you set your mind to, so don't worry about it. Don't try to get discouraged. Like, just keep moving forward. Like, it's time for you to, like, sometimes I have to talk myself into doing things because I for real will sit there and procrastinate. I don't necessarily know why, but sometimes I do. And another thing with dealing with procrastination, like, now's the time. We don't necessarily have a reason to procrastinate. Like, I get it if you're an essential worker, you may be a little tired, but like, a lot of people's jobs have shut down, so we have nothing but time. And now's the time to get what you wanted done. Like, now's the time to catch up on some things that you wanted to do. Now's the time to just, like, you know, get yourself together. Work on yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to know what makes you happy. Figure out, like, the things that are holding you back and try to change them. That's my opinion. I'm just gonna say that's my opinion because that's what I'm doing. Hence, the video is me sharing with y'all what I'm doing during this pandemic, okay? Okay. Also, I've been reading poetry, and it's basically like healing poetry. Like, I've read Milk and Honey. Ooh, I'll show y'all those books too because I got them right here. So it's about RUPI. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I think it's RUPI KAUR. I don't know. This is it. But she wrote Milk and Honey, and she also wrote The Sun and Her Flowers. And they're really, I don't know, they were really good, positive messages. I'll say this for any woman that wants to read, like, and she's working on her self-healing, I'll say that's a good, like, these are some good books for you to read because they have some nice positive messages in there for women, like, and empowerment, you know, things like that. And also, I got JHENE AIKO's book, Two Fish. I'm a big fan of JHENE. And I don't know, a lot of times too, I like to sit and just listen to music, you know? But I got me, like, these lights. I keep my lights on. I sit in the dark and just, like, listen to music and just vibe and just imagine myself in a different position, like, in a more, I guess, like, when I become successful, that's when I imagine, like, I see myself, I try to envision myself in a position that I want to be in. So sometimes I just take the time out and to just explore my imagination with the things that I want to manifest, because, like, your thoughts, they will become a reality. So you have to focus on the good and not the bad, because whatever you focus on, whatever is in your mind will become your reality. And that's true. Like, I know that for a fact. So I'm just telling you, get out your thoughts, like, and start thinking positive, because whatever you think will become your reality. It will. Trust me, it will. And, like, just journal, like, pray, exercise. I haven't started exercising yet, but I said I will. I'm gonna try because I need to get back in. I'm not really fat, but, you know, I want to get back to how I was. But, like, yeah, exercising, and find whatever makes you happy. Like, if you enjoy cooking, start cooking more. Find you some stuff to cook. Like, make up some meals, post you some pictures of your meals. Like, make sure they're presentable though, because some people's food don't always look good. But yeah, make sure they're presentable. What else? Like, I don't know, read. Like, it's so, I feel like when people read, well, let me say this for me. When I read, I feel like I'm exercising my brain, like, and I'm a really, like, I don't know, I do a bunch of corny stuff. Like, I had this girl, she used to tell me that, like, I play old people games, but I like to play word games, like, on my phone, just to exercise my brain, because I don't want to be, like, when I get older, like, I don't want to be, like, slow and not be able to catch on to things like that. Like, I want to still be able to catch on fast like I can now. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm older. Back in my day, they didn't have, no, I want to be able to keep up with it. Like, not that I want to be young, but I want to be able to catch on to things. So, like, I can evolve with technology. You have to evolve. Like, I don't want to be stuck in just my era. Like, I want to move, you know, with the times, you know. That's just me. And then, like, what else? I don't know, y'all. I know I'm probably kind of rambling, but I just wanted to tell y'all what I was doing in this pandemic, because I feel like I can help somebody even if, like, you may not do it all. But, like, I just wanted to tell y'all, like, stay positive, keep your head up. Like, this too shall pass, and just, like, don't get discouraged, because everything happens. I believe that everything happens for a reason. You just have to find the good in the reasoning, if that makes sense. So, like, everything happens for a reason. So just look on the bright side, and don't always look for somebody to encourage you. You have to encourage yourself sometimes. So make sure that you find the good in everything. Even, like, if it seems bad, just try to find the good, because there's always some good in something. Like, every day you wake up, honestly, that's a blessing, because if you look at it, like, all these people are dying from this coronavirus, and for you to wake up every day, whether or not you have it, that's still a blessing. So, like, just be thankful and find the good in everything that you do. Even if you just go, like, sit out on the porch or your balcony, or just stand outside and just, like, enjoy nature for a minute, because, you know, everything's flourishing. The land is healing, like, the earth is healing, since we're not, you know, out there acting crazy. But yeah, just, like, just stay positive, y'all. Like, that's the main thing I did want to say. Like, stay positive. Keep your mind in the right place. Do not focus on the bad. Yes, a lot of bad stuff going on, but we don't have to focus on the bad. We can focus on the good. We can focus on how they trying to find a cure. We can focus on how, like, the world is still, like, here. At least we not all dead, you know. At least they ain't trying to bomb us, you know. Or whatever. Like, I don't know. But just stay positive. Keep your head up. Stay encouraged. Try to read you something. Try to write daily affirmations to yourself. Even if you have to, like, I write on my bathroom mirror. So every time I go in the bathroom, I always see a positive message. Surround yourself with positivity. Even what you watch, because I know a lot of people like to watch, like, stuff that doesn't necessarily have a positive message in it, which, not gonna lie, that stuff be interesting, because I like a lot of crime shows and stuff. But I'm trying to, like, especially now, because you don't have all those other distractions to distract you from the bad. So, like, try to watch things that have a positive message in it, because, you know, you got to change your thinking, especially now. But, yeah, y'all just stay positive. Y'all stay safe. Keep your head up. It's going to get better. Don't worry about it. This too shall pass. Like, everything will come full circle. Regardless, like, anything we go through, it's either gonna help us or it's gonna hurt us. But really, I feel like it's all up to you, whether you let it hurt you or you let it help you. So just think about that. Like, if you ain't die from it, that just means it was meant to make you stronger. That's how I feel. And that's just that on that. No, but yeah, y'all stay positive. Stay safe. I know I keep saying that, but I'm for real. Like, stay positive, stay safe, keep your mind grounded. Like, the mind is such a powerful weapon, and you gotta protect it at all costs. So, like, protect your thoughts, surround yourself with positive energy, protect your energy, you know, your aura, all that good stuff. Okay? All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn your notifications on. Also, let's be friends on social media too, y'all. And leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all doing during this pandemic, because, like, maybe y'all have some positive feedback for me, like some things that I could do, or, like, some things I may want to try during this pandemic. You know, let me know what works for y'all during this pandemic. So yeah, I just want to say thank you again for stopping by. I hope all y'all be safe and keep it together. Okay? All right. I'm going to see y'all later now.